Hi guys, Abs here. I'm going to be taking you through the PRJuicer Tumblr URL Harvester. This software works with AOL, Bing, Yahoo and Google. It supports proxies, it's multi-threaded, and it has your footprints built inside of it. So it allows you to go ahead and harvest reblog links and like links from Tumblr and away from Tumblr as well. Very, very nice and very fast and slick as well. And it's actually got a page rank checker as well. Now there's a few things that I want to talk you through before I actually show you the demonstration of the software in action. And the very first thing is that I don't recommend anyone use this software without working with proxies. Now the reason I'm saying this, guys, is because it's got inbuilt threads and it's going to be making a number of requests, and the only time it can actually make a number of requests and work fast is when you got proxies loaded in there as well. So you have up to 10 threads per engine, so you got up to 80 threads you got up to 40 threads at a time if you're working with 4 of the connections together. Google has its own inbuilt delays that we've had to build inside of it, guys, because of the way Google works. Also, Google is very peculiar with the kind of proxies it likes. So you know, you will need to use some proxies. You might need to go to the Black Hat forum or some other places and get yourself some proxy lists. Now you can use free proxies because the software will keep on trying to rotate through them proxies and open them pages, which you'll see in a moment as well. So I'll just actually show you how we can get them proxies inside of this tool as well. So I've got a list here. I've got 100 proxies in total. As you can see, guys, 100 proxies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to import these inside of here. I'm going to go over to settings, go to import proxies and navigate over to that file. Here we go, and they're all in there. Now I'm going to select all of these proxies. Now the software is going to automatically rotate and have the delays in there as well. Google works a little bit slower, guys. It still works with up to 10 threads. Now the reason it works a little bit slower is because of the way Google have actually changed and really trying to, you know, stop automated scraping. So anyway, I'm going to save them over, guys. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tell the software, I'm going to tell the tool to scrape AOL, Bing, Yahoo and Google. And you can also add your custom Google as well. So if you wanted to work with Google Japan or Google USA or Google Australia, you can enter that in there and just check the custom Google. Now I'm going to check the checkbox use proxies, and it asks me how many pages to scrape. Now this is pages per engine. So if I say 10 pages here, it's going to scrape 10 from AOL, Bing, Yahoo and Google. So I'll just say 20 quickly, give you an example of 20 pages scraping from each engine. So altogether that's going to be 80 pages that we're going to scrape. Now you've got a drop down list here, guys, and it tells you what you're looking for. Are you looking to scrape Tumblr footprints, standard, you know, without any specification on, you know, based on a keyword? Then you can just check that in there, guys, and that will do all the Tumblr footprints. Non-Tumblr footprints will exclude Tumblr and get you URLs that you can either reblog or like away from Tumblr. You've got Tumblr footprints keyword based, so you can you can search for Tumblr footprints and enter your keyword in here. So say for example you're targeting something like fashion or art or golf, and you can enter that in there as well, and that will get you relevant pages to reblog and relike. And you can do the same for non-Tumblr keywords, non-Tumblr footprints, so sites away from Tumblr based on your keyword as well. Now bearing in mind, when you are going to go with a keyword based footprint, guys, then your numbers and the actual amount of URLs that the software is going to pull back is going to be much fewer than when going with just a standard one. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go over Tumblr footprints now, just as a standard one, 20 pages on each. Use proxies, and I'm going to go for the reblog. And at the top here, guys, telling me where the save path is, and it automatically fills up for you, and it tells you it's going to be in your actual PR Harvester folder. So I've actually got it in PR Harvester, and then in settings, and then in Harvester, URL Harvester. So we'll go settings, Harvester, URL Harvester, and this is exactly where it's going to save. So I'm going to click on start, and you'll actually see this in action now. It's just verifying the URLs, and you've got a status bar at the top there, guys, and you've got a count there that actually tells you how many URLs it's scraping. And there you go, it's done 20 of each. It actually tells you the active pages down there as well. Sometimes some areas aren't bringing back results, guys, because of the way that it's actually well, we'll actually take a look at these. What you'll notice down here, guys, is in Google we've actually got the in URL footprints, whereas in Yahoo and other ones, and AOL and Bing, we actually have site Tumblr. So anyway, we've got 405 scrape ones there, guys, out of 20. We've got quite a few from Bing, quite a few from Yahoo, It looks like Google hasn't really not found. Okay, it looks like Google's not bringing back too many results here. But let's have a look. Here's the file here, guys. As you can see, it's got the file down here. We can put this through the PR checker in a moment. What I want to do though is just do one more just on Google now, and we'll do 10 pages, and I just want to see why Google isn't picking up on them, and we'll just amend this file here as well. I'll put it new at the end. Okay, and we'll click on start. Okay, here we go. So Google is picking up on a few pages. I think basically what the issue is here is some of the proxies aren't returning any results. So what I'm going to have to go and do, guys, is we are going to need to make a few more changes to the tool, but I did promise to get this out to you by the end of the week. So use the tool how it is at the moment. Obviously you've got a number of footprints inbuilt that you can work with. Now the way the tool's going to work at the moment is if the proxy hasn't returned any results, guys, so it's actually abandoned the page. What I'll make sure we do in the next update is actually if the proxy doesn't work, then we'll actually request that same page. So say for example page 7 doesn't work with this proxy, we'll actually request another page using a different proxy and see exactly, well, see if we can get any results that way, which is the way that it should have been coded in the first place. Anyway, so going over to the PageRank, okay, and here's the new list here from Google, guys. So we only got 20 results there in 10 pages, so really only scraped 2 pages, and that was because our proxies didn't rotate. Well, it didn't actually rotate on the pages. So I'll go to the PR checker, guys. I'll import my URL list. Okay, Harvester. We'll just do a quick Google one here. Okay, and we'll do URL, or you can do the domain page rank as well. We'll use the proxy as well, and we'll click on start, and it's going to actually attempt to do them 3 times, guys. So when it goes to -1, that means the proxy's failed, and it's failed to actually bring back, so it's actually like a not applicable, or it's actually failed to bring back the results. So there you go, guys. It's actually found a 2 there, but nothing more. Let's give it another go. Okay, right then, guys, when it actually comes back with the -1, that means it wasn't able to actually obtain the actual page rank for that. Let's do a bigger list. Let's import Harvester, URL Harvester. We don't want to merge them. Okay, so this is a much bigger list now. We've got about 400 and something in here. URL. Okay, let's go to start. Okay, so the -1s, guys, you might see them change a few times, but that's when we're not actually able to obtain the page rank for that URL. So there we go, we've got a 3 there as well. We've got a 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. So we've got quite a few that we are getting the actual results on, but some of them are just unobtainable, guys, and that could be due to the proxy. Now obviously when you are using your own IP, it's going to be working much easier, but you don't really want to do so many requests, guys. Now that's the only issue. You do want some good proxies. If you've got some good proxies, then you're guaranteed to actually get some really good results from here. But as you can see, it does actually bring back the URLs for you as well, guys, with the page rank. Okay, and we get the results in the PR checker here. Okay, and as you can see here, guys, come towards the end, so it tells you the page rank one's there as well. You could actually open this up in a CSV. So I've got Excel here. I could close this one I'm doing here. Don't want to save that, and I'll go to open, and I'll go to desktop, and I'll go to PR Harvester, and I'll go to settings, PR checker, and we'll go to all files, open the text document, and we want to leave it delimited, and it's actually, what is it delimited with? A comma. Okay, and there you go, and finish that up. Maximize that, guys, and as you can see, we've got the URLs here with the page ranks here. Now it looks like there's a slight issue there. Not sure what that is. I'll need to get that looked into. So what we could do is actually go here, filter, sort smallest to largest. Okay, done that wrong. Let's go sort largest to smallest for example. And as you can see, guys, we've actually scraped quite a few URLs, and a number of them are PageRank 5s, 4s, 3s, and we didn't actually go through the lot, guys. Well, we did go through the lot. We went through about quite a few hundred. We've got 57 we've got 57 here that are page ranks that do actually have a valid page rank on there. Now the other ones with the minus, guys, it might be an idea to actually put them back through. So what you could do is, when there's zeros, guys, that means you know you've actually got the proper and correct information from there. It's only the minus ones that actually have the issue, and that's the issue that they've had with the proxy. So what we could do is actually copy these. I know it's a bit tedious at the moment. I'll see if we can actually get something coded inside of the tool for this. But I'll go to URL Harvester. I'll go to the new one because that was the smallest file, and I'll paste them in here. And I'll go back over to the tool, and I'll import URLs, settings, Harvester, and it was the new one. I don't want to merge, and I'm going to go to new, and this time I'm going to actually enter .csv at the end, hoping that it's going to actually generate the CSV file. So I'm going to click on start, and here we go. Fantastic. So as you can see, guys, sometimes when it's actually rotating through the proxies, it's working. So what we can do now is, let me just delete these because we don't want them. Okay, and we'll go to, here we go, here's the new one, guys. Fantastic. And we'll go here as well, and we'll sort largest to smallest, and here we go, guys, we've got some more PageRank 5s here as well, and this time the only ones that we only have a few that are -1 now, so it really does depend on your proxy, guys. But as you can see, we've got some more PageRank 5s, we've got some more PageRank 3s, ones that we didn't have. Like, I could take these now, cut them. Well, I could just paste them here, couldn't I? And then I could go up here again and sort largest to smallest. Yes, and you can actually see the results. We've got many more PageRank 5s, many more PageRank 4s, many 3s and 2s and 1s as well, guys. And obviously the only issue is because we're working with search engines, and because we need to get the PageRank back, and we're working with proxies as well, and we really can't leave this down to working with our own IPs, guys. And the whole reason behind that is because we don't want to get banned from the search engines from our own IP, so we really do need to work with proxies. But this is exactly how it works, guys. It's going to really help you find them URLs that you're looking for to work with the PRJuicer, and obviously with the PageRank checker, then obviously you can actually use this with any URL you like. It doesn't have to be with Tumblr URLs, because you can actually import your URL list and check your PageRank that way as well. So it's an awesome PageRank checker too. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoy working with this, and thank you very much.